so I can get some extra cash for upgrades and shit like that. But right now, I don't have much of a desire to do that. Second news map. The first Castellan buried the Las Plagas deep underground below the castle to hide their very existence, but when Salazar released the Las Plagas, no one thought he could bring them back to life, because when Salazar found them, they were just all fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organisms could not survive without hosts, that they couldn't sustain life on their own. But when Salazar and his men excavated the remains, it almost appeared as if the Las Plagas were just waiting to be discovered so that they could resurrect. Several years later, unexplainable convulsions started occurring in the villagers who helped with the excavation of the Las Plagas. Then, one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. They later found out it was caused by the Las Plagas. Although they appear fossilized, they were able to survive the long years by lying in a dormant state at the cellular level, remaining in a spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, parasites became active again. This helped the Las Plagas from resurrecting. Even as I'm writing, this excavation of the Las Plagas continues. God only knows how many of these Las Plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of Ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they're not stopped, people around the world will turn into victims of this crazy cult organization. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Let me take a look at the map. That, and then that, and then that. Not too bad. Okay. I'm just getting a feel for what's going on. So while we are still seeing the same enemy type from like the beginning of the game, these guys do have like more health. These guys do have more health from the original villagers, but they do have less health than I think the cultists. I believe they do. It's not like a major step down, but it's enough to step down to have a noticeable difference. Oh, sick. Okay. I want to get down. Oh my fucking shit. Okay. Also, 7 more yellow herbs and my health will be completely maxed. I'm pretty sure there's like 9 or so left in the game at this point. Alright. Ba-bang. That guy ate shit. Bang. Bang. Wait, what? Okay, so that guy had his head blown off, stopped, dropped his axe, picked up another axe, walked towards me for 2 seconds, and then fell over and died. Damn, these parasites are some strong-ass motherfuckers. Kick! Fuck you. Nice. For a second I thought it was not a penguin. head up here. Oh, hi. $5 beside us. Nice. Circuit breaker. Oh, shit. I can't do that yet. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Fucking damn it. Okay. Alright. Pull the lever. Trips the breaker. Now I need to go back to that lever up there, and I gotta flip the breaker thingy. Breaker thingy. Jeez. Fucking dumbass. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That was good. Fuck, ow. That was pretty stupid. Wasn't even that close. Shit. Whatever. Okay. Oh no, it's a chainsaw man. But he actually doesn't really have a whole lot of health now. Well, like, compared to the firepower of all my weapons, he doesn't have a lot of health. What's this? See? 2 magnum rounds, a pistol round, and a fucking shotgun shell to the face. Now, of course, I used a magnum on his ass. Many cases, enemies can die pretty quickly. Magnum to the face. But still, this guy was like kind of a boss earlier in the game. Like a mini boss at least. Man, the state of this population. Truly, truly miserable. Unforgivable. Oh, what's this? Shit to the fucking dynamite. That's what it is. Jeez. Oh, man. See it. No, whatever. Cool guys. Don't look at explosions. Oh my dicks. Okay. So you see this thing in the center? That's gonna come into play in a second. This has to be one of the boss-fountiest boss fountains I've ever seen. It's just a big-ass room, huge-ass room, giant door, shit tons of items everywhere. Walk up to the door. You got Mr. Gimpy and Mr. fucking Bandito. Okay, so here's the way this fight works. There are 2 El Gigantes, right? That's quite fucking dangerous. That giant circle on the floor is a giant trap door. Go to this lever, hit X, boom, you drop one into the fucking lava. By dropping one into the lava, it cuts this fight into half, saving you a shit ton of ammo. But it is impossible to gain the money from that dude. So I basically lost about half the bounty from this fight. That doesn't really matter too much. Alright. Okay. That entire time when the trapdoor was open, if you walk by the trapdoor, you can get grabbed by the guy that's in the lobby. So, yeah. Because, like, the hole in the floor is still there, you can use it to just offload it to the other guy with the TV. You also can't use it twice. You have to legit fight the other guy. But it's not that much of a problem. I'm actually gonna do this. Wait, no. Actually, yeah. Holy shit. That animation seems super sped up. What I do like about this fight is that the claw physics on his like little scarf handkerchief thing really good. Okay. I'm sure some other game at this like at the time that this game came out has better claw physics, but wait, this little zipline thing is made, it's like hooked up to the underside of a fucking, I never noticed that, it's hooked up to the underside of a fucking minecart. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Whoa, that was, he just like slapped my ass. That was weird. Huh. Well, yeah, you could just keep kiting him with this little zip line, and yeah, it's really hard for him to damage you. If you stay on it too long, he will smack it. Oh shit. Oof. I'm just gonna do the zipline one more time. I should get enough enough of a window from this one that I can just finish him off with a TNT or burst. Not blast, burst, jeez. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think 2 more shots at the parasite with the sniper, and then I'll be done with this. Bang. There we go. We all fall down, motherfucker. You had to fall down earlier or something. So I could have gotten another 15 grand if I killed the first one, but I would be completely devoid of ammo. You usually, well, whenever I use the broken butterfly and actually upgrade it to its max along the game, I would kill both, but without a decent revolver, it's kind of hard. Okay, so if for some reason you weren't able, like you just didn't figure out you could shoot that giant thing in that room with these bug guys, this is kind of like your redemption, where you could try to get a blue eye. There are 2 giant like mirrors in here, and if you press these 2 buttons, you will shine some light at a fucking thing. Ah, cool. If you're facing these guys, you press roll. Pretty sure it's impossible to avoid them. That's really fucking shitty. Hold on. Suck dicks. All of you. The problem with this area is that I don't have a whole lot of TMP ammos. Okay. So obviously these guys have, I think, a higher chance of dropping green herbs. I'm not sure. Either way, I have more TMP ammo, so that makes this room a lot easier. I think this room does have a set number of these enemies, and I think they spawn whenever you move to either of these two chambers or buttons. Holy fuck. I am running out of health items. Like, jeez. Fuck you. Gee. Alright, let's go. So, run on in here. Another green herb. Nice. Second switch. That one's active. Those two giant lights shine to this big ass mirror. And then they fire a fucking death laser at this door and melt it to shit. But it, for some reason, doesn't melt the gate behind the door. Don't ask me why. I don't fucking know. It's pretty stupid. You can actually get a good bit of cash from this area. Look, see? Blue eye. Yeah. So both if you just didn't knock down that nest in the area where Ashley gets caught, or if you just want to get some more cash, you can do this shit. Okay, if I'm not damaged, wait. Okay, let me do this. Switch. Press the switch. Walk in here, turn around, hold down X. Huh. It seems that I can actually use the D-pad. I can use the D-pad to aim, and it feels faster, but harder to control. I might try to use it for like a shotgun or something. Oh, anyway. Okay. This room, this little spot used to fuck with me. So these pillars, right? Because that's just one. If you time it right, you can make it through, right? Okay. This one, when it drops, hold down, press X as soon as you see that, and then you move. It stops just like, yeah. Up here, there are 3. I never saw this lever before. Like, I would just keep missing it and missing it. And I always forgot that this this lever existed. So by pulling that lever, the middle pillar does not fall. So you walk a good ways, you hang by this little lantern, and you walk through. Bam, you do it. Walk on over here. The royal insignia. Wait a second. No. Oh, okay. This is actually the final piece of the crown. So, bam. There's the crown. Finished. Yeah, I thought the final piece is a lot further on, but no, that's something else. Well, yeah. If you didn't kill the right hand, or whatever the fuck his actual name is, you, wouldn't be able to complete the crown. Don't save because there's a typewriter coming up. Along with the merch. You can actually sell some shit. Nice. What's this? Letter from Ada. Once a plaga egg hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove from the body. But if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by medication. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns into adult, but it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario. Thanks, Ada. No, don't save, dumbass.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling?
I'm gonna sell you this badass looking crown.
Ah.
Yes.
Is that all?
The end should be able to
Is
wear
that all?
that crown.
Is that all? Is that all?
Okay.
What are you buying?
Oh,
Is that all?
firepower.
Is
Capacity.
Thank
30. More broken butterfly upgrades available. The final. No, not the final.
Is that all?
200
Thank
rounds.
You. Is that all?
Another firepower upgrade.
Is that all?
Capacity upgrade. Now look at this. Look at this. The fucking semi-automatic rifle has one more firepower upgrade to go. It deals as much damage as the goddamn broken butterfly. The broken butterfly, when fully upgraded with the final exclusive upgrade, deals 50 damage. Okay, so that's a lot of firepower. But I mean, like 50 firepower. It's just, it takes a lot of money to get there, and I find that I just prefer the other Magnum.
Come back anytime.
I'm not talking about guns and video games. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna go fucking take a shit, eat some food, take a sleep. Yeah.